take a block on the medium height and you put it right up in the armpit and you support your head with your hand and you go slowly back towards your pec or forward towards your pec and back towards, this is where your triceps and your lats come together. So it's deep opening for, it'll help with rotator cuff stuff, neck stuff, and you're just going to slowly roll back and forth. You could put a blanket over the block, which makes it less intense. And then after you do it, I would say, it doesn't have to be a lot, eight or 10 passes. You lean back and you hold the back one, or you lean forward and hold the forward one, and then maybe 8 breaths, and then go to the forward one, 8 breaths, and repeat it on. The good news is it's intense. The bad news is, the bad news is it's intense. The good news is it doesn't take long for you to get a shift in the tissue. So that would be option A, and you'll just explore both sides. Option B is more passive. It's not going to necessarily shift that particular tissue area, but it will give you a passive opening for the pecs, in particular the pec minor, and that is a restorative fish posture. So bringing a block, I like low, medium. You could do medium high, and then you allow your arms to come outside, palms up, and this is just a very passive posture, restorative fish. Now, those of you doing the rolling of your armpit out situation, you can do it on each side and then join your friends in the passive, more passive restorative idea. This is not for everybody, this kind of intense myofascial release stuff. It is, I know it's kind of a good thing if you can handle it. Listen, we're going to open it up in other ways too. So if it's just torture for you, don't do it. And if you really are liking it, or later on you feel the benefits from doing this kind of work, then consider adding it in. You don't have to do it every day, but you could do it, 2 or 3 times a week, just to keep that tissue more resilient, unstuck. And I'm making it sound like, if you just do this one, everything's solved. There's so many other spots we could focus on with tennis balls and that kind of stuff. So this is just one idea. Now, those of you in restorative fish, we're working the heart meridian today. And essentially, you can think about right where I had you roll out, the middle of your armpit. So the heart meridian, I'm being general, the heart meridian is going to cross the heart into the armpit, to the center of the armpit, right where that block was. And it flows down your inner arm, more the inside of your arm, towards your pinky finger. So it goes through the wrist into the pinky. So knowing that this is the meridian that we're working with, you can breathe along that line while you're in restorative fish. And you might, that's just another way for us to activate something very subtle in the body. Inhaling heart, traveling down your inner arms to your pinky fingers. Exhaling from your pinky fingers through your inner arm, armpit, back into your heart center. So the heart center in yoga would be air, but the heart center in traditional Chinese medicine is fire. It's a different element. But they're both quick. When we balance the heart area, we are more comfortable socially. It makes us feel connected to all that is. The heart area is where we carry chi, so a feeling of life force. It's more subtle than the lower energy center, which is more connected to the physical body. And I'm talking again about the 3 centers of chi in the body. So I'm going off of yoga and onto another system, but they all overlap. And really, these ideas aren't so much that you need to buy in fully. It's a way for me to give you an image or a feeling or an idea that you can explore and make personal to you. You might even imagine light as you're inhaling and exhaling along this meridian. Those of you who'd like to go deeper in restorative fish, take your hands, hold onto your elbows, and let your arms drop back. Now, I automatically went into constructive rest with my lower body. Some of you are automatically going into Shavasana, which is totally cool. But you could also add Supta Baddha Konasana if you want to just multitask and get a hip opener. Be careful if you're going to open your hips and your heart at the same time, though. Deep breath in, long breath out. Now, in this secondary position, you want to be mindful that you're not forcing your arms. You're just allowing the weight of gravity, the bones, to feel heavy. And you can still breathe that idea: heart, armpits, inner arms, pinky fingers. Notice if you're holding yourself up at all. See if you can let go. Take another breath in this position before side two. Come out slowly. It can be really deep. Second side. Now, even though this particular practice, Friday morning, tends to be a little spicier, I'm going to give a lot of options for you to either do more or do less. Deep breaths in and out. Good. One more cycle here. Come on out. Move the blocks out of your way. Roll to one side. And then come back onto your back. Do come into constructive rest. Interlace your hands above your heart, then flip your palms to the sky and overhead. Stretch back through your fingers, press your back into the mat, hold the pose. So you'll feel some engagement in your abs here, absolutely. No pun intended. Right, so pressing your back down, this would be a nice opening. You can stay here. Or exhale, roll off of your shoulder blades and pulse, pulse, pulse. Now, those of you rolling off of your shoulder blades and pulsing, let your shoulders be relaxed. Go forward, Frank, with your hands towards your legs. Yeah, that just gives us, it's a little easier on the neck. And it's 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach back. Find a stretch through your fingers. Press the small of your back down. Hold the pose or roll up and over to your right. Both shoulder blades off the mat and pulse, pulse. Good. 8, 7. Awesome, Laura. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach everything back. Slide one finger over so it's a slightly different clasp. Reach your arms up and over. Take a couple of breaths, pulling your fingers back, stretching out. Drop your back into the mat, so being a little more active, pressing down. And then come if you want. Exhale, lift up and pulse. 2, 3. So just watch the shoulders hiking up and getting involved. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach back, last round. Stretch. Press your spine into the mat, hold the pose here, or roll up and over to your left. Pulse. 8. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything comes back down. Separate your feet slightly. 4 parts. Inhale, only arms. Exhale, roll your hips up. They don't have to come up too high. Keep your arms where they are. Inhale, roll your spine back down. Exhale, lower arms. Inhale, reach arms. Exhale, roll hips up. Inhale, roll hips down. Good, Lori, really good. Exhale, lower arms. Awesome, Shoshana. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, roll hips up. Roll down and lower. Inhale, reach. Roll hips up. Roll hips down. Lower arms. 2 more full rounds. All right. Easier practice, hands stay down by your hips. Stronger practice, arms overhead. Lift your hips up. All right. Lift your heels up. If you want more, sorry. You can keep your heels down. Heels up a little harder. Squeeze your ball, imaginary ball, between your knees and ankles. And if you're ready for the next piece, right leg reaches forward with a turned in thigh. You're staying at the knee level. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to start. Pause. Make any adjustments, especially the ankle squeezing in, and then it'll be left leg reaching forward if you're adding that piece. Thigh turns in. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, hang on there, 4, 3, 2, everything comes back down. Exhale, draw your right knee into your chest. Take your right leg to the sky. Roll your shoulders back. Okay, this is a half supine Padangusthasana, or you could call it splits. Hold the pose here, or send your left leg long if you want a deeper stretch. Hold the pose here. If you want to make this more about your core and less about getting a nice long hamstring stretch, exhale, lift up, reach your arms forward, hover your left leg off the mat. Look up at your right foot. Grab your right leg, come back down if you went on that. Good, put your right foot down. Left leg into your chest. Left leg to the sky. Flex your foot. Drop your shoulders back. Nice and easy. If you want a deeper stretch and you're ready for it, right leg down. I hardly ever give you this at the beginning of a practice. Good, everybody looks good. Good, Sandy. And if you want to turn this into more of an ab idea, exhale, lift up. Reach your arms. Hover your right leg. Awesome, Penny. Make both legs feel longer. That's it, Noreen. Good, 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 good. Good, everybody. 4, 3, 2. Come on back, those of you who took that, to the stretch. Great. All right. Come into constructive rest again and cactus your arms. Cactus your arms. So anytime you do cactus arms in a yoga practice, you're always stimulating the heart meridian. Now you might be saying to me, well, what if we're doing another kind of a practice? It doesn't matter. You're always stimulating. In yoga, we call these exhale to the right. Just do windshield wiper. We call them nadis, streams of energy. So in Chinese medicine, they're called meridians. In yoga, they're called nadis. So similar concept. And we have to always remember that when you're doing physical work in your body, you're stimulating all of these different tissues and meridians. We're just creating a focus for the class. Back and forth, nice and easy. Let your head turn with your knees. Great. Meet me on the left side. Now, a lot of you are fine taking your left foot on top of your right knee. That doesn't bother your knee. So if that's you and you want to go deeper, especially if you do that though, make your right leg get longer. That'll help take pressure out of the knee if you're one that gets pressure in the knee. Otherwise, do any twist that feels good in your body here. Good, couple more breaths. You might even breathe, inhale into your heart, out to your right inner arm, to your right pinky. Okay, if the foot is hooked, unhook, stack your legs, come onto your left side body. Again, softer practice, you're going to lie down on your left arm. A little bit more work to come up onto your left shoulder. So if you're ready for more activity, I would pick this one. Lift out of your shoulder, draw your shoulder blade down, which gives you a little more engagement underneath the armpit. That's what you're looking for. Then you know you're kind of moving in the right direction. Take your right leg up. No, put your right leg down. I don't want to do that just yet. Hold your own shoulder. Do some shoulder circles, big shoulder circles. And go the other way. Great. All right, now lift your right leg up. Point your foot. Why do I say point versus flex? Pointing actually will give us a little more length through the quad, and I want you to move your leg as far back as you can. Go as far back with your leg as you can. Lift out of your left shoulder. Okay? You got that? Great. Pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5. If your lower back is a little funky here, pull your belly button in. It'll keep you from going as far back as you want to go. A soft belly will allow you to go further back. A pulled in belly will pull you back into the midline. So you have that conversation with yourself. If it feels fine, relax your belly and go deeper. Lift out of your left forearm if that's you. Right arm up, palm up. Right arm goes as far back as you can. Maybe you pick up your foot. That's an option. And you might be able to use your arm to pull back a little deeper, which will also give you a bigger stretch on the chest. Inhale, heart, armpit, inner arm, pinky finger. Give me about 3 or 4 more breaths here. You could look up. You could look down. You could go deeper if you're ready for it. We still are in the warm-up. Come back through center. Come back into the twist. And then slide yourself back through center. Okay, constructive rest to start. Both knees to the right. Right foot on top of left knee if you want that deeper expression of the pose, or any twist, cactus arms. Good, Paula. And if you are using your foot on your leg, make sure that you really lengthen your left thigh forward. This will keep it, it'll make it more active and less likely that you're doing something funky with your joint. Good, Shoshana. If you're liking the breath meditation, inhale, heart, armpit, inner arm, left pinky finger. One more breath here. Unhook. Stack your knees. Lie on your right arm or come up onto your right forearm. Slide your shoulder blade down. Lift away. That's a very subtle thing. So if it's not making sense to you, lift out of your forearm. That'll give you a touch of that. Right? Lift your left leg up. Point your toes. Move your leg as far back as you can. Remember, the more you relax your belly, the further you'll go back. But that might feel weird in your lower back. Right? Once you're as far back as you can, pulse it. 8, 7, good. 6, nice Frank. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it back. Left arm up, palm up. Don't go for your foot just yet. There's something more. Go for the arm moving as far back as it can. Go, 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 go. Go for a stretch. Good, Noreen. Make your arm feel longer. Stretch it out. Then maybe grab your foot. So you're coming into it with as much opening as you can. Now you can use your arm to go deeper. Lift out of your forearm, good Sandy B. Look up or look down. Your choice. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Soft belly if you want to go further back. Pull the belly in if it's too much. Come back down. Come into your cactus arm. Soft